Hi everyone, today we are going to learn how can we digitize contour maps by using NeuraMap software, and then how can we get the data out of them to upload them to Petrol. So you will learn the full steps to digitize these contour maps. So first thing you have to do is to open this contour map with any editor that you have. So I will open it with you have to select it, and then you have to open it with any editor that you have. I will use paint to make the cross point. As you can see, it has X and Y values, so we have to know where are the cross points to digitize them. So I will do that, as you can see here. This is the second one. And that's enough. What you have to do is to save this new image. I'll save it on the desktop. Then open NeuraMap software. I think it's already open. And make a new, create a new project, name it as you want, and press OK. Digitize a new and select your image. I put it on the desktop, so I will find it there. Okay, so first thing you have to determine the cross points. So this is the first one, and you have to put the value of it. For X, it's 720, but I will use units as meter, so I will add 3 zeros, and then as you can see the Y value is here, so it's a 3580. This is the second one, but here X value is 730, so I will type this value and then add 3 zeros with the same value of X of Y, which is 3508. What is okay? This is the third one. And here is the Y value. As you can see, it's 3550. Now go to object capture mode and then add what you want to digitize. As I want to digitize contours, so I will select this option and then press on OK. So what you have to do is to go to your contour that you have and then select it. You can press on right click and it will be digitized automatically, but I don't think it's really helpful because sometimes it get out of the points that, or out of the contour that you want to digitize. And now you have to type its elevation. Here I think it's not clear here. It's 3,960. So I will type it here. 309,060. And then add another one and digitize it. And add its elevation. Now after we finish with digitizing contours, we have to digitize the well locations in order to get wellhead file. So you have to select this option to digitize wellheads, which is well location, and then press on OK, and it will open another list here. So what you have to do is to go to the well location and press on it, and it will be selected the X and Y values. So here you have to write well name. As I digitized the number 1, so I'll name it as P1. You can name it as you want. and here you have to select the total depth of this uh, well, and you can get it from last file, or you can read it directly from IB. So here is the first well, and it's drilled from this depth to this depth. So I will select this depth and type it here, which is 4,298. 400. Okay, now press on add and select the location and digitize this too, which is BU12, and go to this and see the final depth that had been drilled. And do that for every wells that you have. Now we have just finished digitizing this contour maps, and we have digitized two things: contours with their elevations and the well locations. Now what we need to do is to save two files, the first one for contours and the second one for well location. What you have to do first is or first thing, before you save it, you have to, or before you export it, you have to save it from this icon, and then go to file and press export vectors and select these both, and then select this format, which is Petrol ASCII, in order to upload it later to Petrol. Of course, this with meter, and then select the location of the saved file, or the file that you will save, and I select this, and then by pressing on export you have got two files, and you can display them. So this is the first file that you have. What it has is the first value is X, and this is Y. This is the well name with its depth, and this is the file of well location, and its name is MC2 well. And this is the second one, which is for contours. It has X and Y values with contour number and the elevation of this contour. And this is the second file that we have. Now what we have to do is to upload it to Petrol. Upload these two files. I've put it on a folder in desktop. I think it's here. Okay, these are the files that we have. Now right click on this and import on selection. Select the center in order to MC center in order to upload the map, and select it like this, and then